Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Aries. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in the sign, with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to say that this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now on to the reading. Hi, Aries. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season so far if you celebrate. If not, I just hope you're having a wonderful season. Tonight, we're going to be starting off with the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. I want to say thank you so much for all the views, likes, shares, everything from the last video. I truly appreciate it. I can't thank you all enough. I was so shocked to see how much I got on my first videos. It was truly a blessing and made my day. Oh, get over here. There we go. Okay. Mind, body, soul for Aries. The mind. What do we have for the body? And what does Aries need to know for the soul? I forgot to mention before that these messages for me are meant to be timeless. Whenever you see them is when you need them. Beautiful. What's the overall message? What is the overall message? What is the overall message for this reading for Aries? Queen of Cups. I'm trying something different with my layout in the hopes that I can be a little bit festive, like you see with the stocking over on the side. And then you can still see things maybe a little more closely. All right. For the mind, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're balancing and juggling a lot of thoughts, which is why you have the Two of Pentacles. And it also feels like if you slow down at all, something's going to drop because maybe you're juggling too much, too many thoughts, too many things to do. I have an ongoing list in my mind. So this is what that feels like for me, is this ongoing list, ongoing things to do, places to be, people to see. This is constant movement. And that's what I'm feeling like with the Two of Pentacles, which makes sense because we are currently in that swing of things where we're hitting the holiday season for most of us. And a lot of people do feel busy in this time. So it makes sense to me that you would get a Two of Pentacles. It totally makes sense. It probably feels like you have 40,000 things to do and 40,000 more things to get done even after everyone leaves from the gatherings, and so much cleanup, so much cooking, so many things. Did you get this present? Did you do that? That's what that's feeling like a lot for me right now when I see that Two of Pentacles in the mind position. For the body, you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is feeling like you're never going to get what you need. Like you're feeling trapped in this space instead of having the freedom to be in your own natural habitat. Because as you can see, this panda is locked in this shed looking like thing. You only see the wall. We don't know what else is there, but we can imagine that it's probably similar to the rest of this wall space right here. But if that panda looks, it's right there. It's so close to the freedom that it wants. It's so close to its natural habitat and where it's used to staying, the places that feel like home. So to me, this is a reminder to tell you that maybe right now you feel trapped in a cycle with your own body, whether it's all the goodies and the snacks that you've eaten for the season, for the weekend, for your day to day. You're feeling trapped in this cycle of not doing what's good for your body, what feels like a trap, and like a prison, not a prison, like a cage. There we go, like a cage. That's what I was thinking of. And you're so close to the freedom, but you don't see it because you're busy looking at where you're at currently instead of where you can be. If you just take steps to find where the door is, because we can imagine that there's probably a door to get in or out of this. And the point is that of the Five of Pentacles, you are so close, but you just feel conflict. For the soul, you have the Star card. The soul getting the Star card to me is you have a wish and you have something that you'd like to do, to feel, to see, to accomplish. And this is having the hope to do so. This is taking that step to make the wish, to make the dream, and finding ways to turn that into reality. You don't have to stay in just the wishing mode, but for me this feels really big because it's in the soul position, that it's something that sets your soul on fire, that this is what your guiding light, your North Star, that's what this is. That's hoping and wishing with everything in your whole being. I like that coming in the soul position. It doesn't feel necessarily the best with the Two of Pentacles in the mind or the Five of Pentacles in the soul or in the body, but having that Star in the soul position is like, there's a lot of hopes and dreams that you can do this. And having that right there in that position tells me you can. Don't give up whatever it is you're wanting deeply. Go for that star, make that wish, find ways to make that reality happen. And what I would like to say is that after saying that, the message that I'm feeling is that you can take actionable steps in the real world, which is why you've got so many pentacle cards. It's possible to bring your wish and make it real. So the overall message you have is the Queen of Cups. She's someone who has learned every lesson of the cup to this point. She is the highest you can get with besides the King of Cups, but she's an equal partner to him. This tells me that everything you do is in love. You do with love. You do with your emotions and your intuition. You do what feels right. And I'm getting this feeling that by doing things that feel right with love and your intuition, because water is about intuition, cups are about emotion, those all kind of tie together. If you do what feels good in your intuition and in your heart and your soul, that's exactly part of what's going to happen with the Star card message. Do it with your intuition and love, grounding things in reality, taking actionable steps, and make your wishes come true. So for the bottom of the deck, which is that advice card for me to move through the month, it's the Page of Cups. Give yourself whatever love you need to give. Be gentle with yourself. Be a learner of what it is that you need to learn about to love yourself properly so you can get there, so you can be the best you to reach that star. Learning about how to take care of yourself and love yourself and nurture yourself properly is going to be a big deal because it's in this advice position for me. That's what that tells me right there. You've got this, Aries. You really do. If you're feeling like too much is going on, there's too much conflict, remember to take a moment to slow down and figure out what actionable steps you can do, what feels right, in your gut, what feels right there, what feels right in your heart, without taking the steps to make it a thinking mode. What feels right for you to do in the moment for yourself? What would be the best, most loving thing you can do for you? And how can you make that happen in the real world? So now let's get a message from the Sacred Creators Oracle, also by Chris Ann. And I'm going to be reading directly out of the guidebook for this. But first, I want to get you a little stand out so we can put the card on. Oh, we already shuffled. Okay. You've got card number 61, Cozy Up with Risk. So in this, there are essential meanings, which is as if you get it in the upright, and self-care messages, which is as if you get it in the reverse. I also really love that you've got Cozy Up with Risk, and it kind of looks like a campfire because you're a fire sign. Stuff like that always kind of makes my day. I hope that you enjoy that stuff too. Had to get some water. 61. Cozy Up with Risk. Essential meanings. Fearless pursuit of your dreams. An ability to successfully manage calculated and uncalculated risk. Pushing past fear. New opportunities. Creative expansion of what's possible. Learning to control the monkey mind. Learning to bless fear and move ahead anyway. Focusing on the goal. Self-care message. Feeling stuck. An inability to move forward. Feeling controlled by fear or uncertainty. A time to release negative thought patterns. Being realistic about risk tolerance. Fear of risk paralyzing growth. The potential to be taking too many uncalculated risks to the point of recklessness. Risk is inevitable when you are pursuing your dream. So go on, cozy up, and get to know each other. Risk is a little bit like a campfire. Both need to be watched and tended carefully. Neither should be feared. And respect and responsibility are part of the deal. And just as a campfire can be a magical catalyst for 100 wonderful stories, risk can be the catalyst for 100 realized dreams. Encountering risk means you are aware, pushing boundaries, and innovating. And you are bravely trying new things, testing ideas, and living. Trust that your reward will be waiting for you when you take your leap of faith, and that you'll find yourself landing in love in your investments or in your creations. This is a catalyst for something better. You are working toward an extraordinary life, and the only way to arrive passes right by the warm, inevitable glow of the unknown. Are you worrying without any real cause? Are you stressed when things go exactly as planned? Are you blowing your risk out of proportion? Are you ruminating over things you cannot change? Are you worrying about something that hasn't happened yet? What area in your life requires a little more trust from you? To me, that says everything we already talked about. This has been happening a lot where the Sacred Creator Oracle really lines up with whatever message has come up before. So this is risk. This is conflict. This is exactly what we were talking about, and finding ways to love yourself and taking steps towards your dreams. Whatever you're doing, Aries, follow it. Follow it. I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share it with someone you may feel it also will resonate with. Again, thank you so much for clicking here. I hope this month brings you health, wealth, happiness, clarity, passion, and an alignment. With so much love, I'm Mama Belle. I look forward to doing your next reading. Have a wonderful December, Aries. Thank you again so much for being here. Truly, thank you, thank you, thank you.